back with Will Graham, the COO of Graham Personnel Services, Fred Henry from Guilford Works. We're talking about jobs, we're talking about workforce, we're talking about recruitment and all of that. Don't forget, you can ask your question, 336-379-5775. Let's just start off with this question. I've been out of work for about 20 years to be at home with kids. So much has changed. I don't know where to start to find a job again. I know both of you can answer this question. Fred, we'll start with you.
Sure. So I think the first place to start is with your local NC Work Center. We can connect you with career counselors to work with you to kind of see and provide a needs assessment based off those resume needs, even mock interviews. And if you need upskills, so if it's been 20 years since you worked, there may be some opportunities for training, and we can connect with employment.
And NC Works, Guilford Works, wherever you happen to be, there usually is an NC Works office somewhere.
Exactly, all across the state.
All right, so Will, what do you think?
Oh, same thing. And you know, your person who asked the question, they're not alone. There's been plenty of people who have been out of the job market for 20 years. So my first piece of advice is jump on back in, right? And then secondly, Graham does some things very similar to Fred. We offer free testing. We'll help you with build your resume, skills testing, help you recruit, and help you interview and things like that. So jump on back into the job market. We need you.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so we're being asked, can you please repeat how to apply for the remote jobs in the next 3 weeks?
Yes. So once again, we've got these what I'd call seasonal remote customer service rep jobs, 150 of them that we need to fill in the next 3 weeks. So the easiest way to do it is go to www.grahamjobs.com and apply there.
Okay, you saw me saying no, that wasn't it. That's not it either, friends. So we were talking about the remote jobs, and that's going to be done specifically on your website there, Graham, right? Graham Personnel Services. Okay, now there's something else that people were talking about, and that is also your event that is happening on Saturday. So Saturday, Fred, your event is something totally different from remote jobs, but give us the rundown again of what it is and what it does.
Yeah, so individuals who come out to our event on Saturday will have a chance to meet with staff at our mobile career center. They can have access to our mobile computers and things and staff on site. So they can tap into Will's his database and can apply for jobs on that mobile career center. But again, there will be assistance with them registering with NC Works, connected to our services with our training opportunities, employment opportunities, wraparound services. I mean, really just to support them and their family and workforce needs. Gotcha.
Okay, wanted to make sure that everybody gets the information that they need for sure. This is an interesting question. They say that my husband was laid off when he was told he was not going to be laid off, but he was. He's applied to countless jobs. Many of the applications are getting ignored. Is LinkedIn or Indeed even worth applying for?
So this isn't uncommon. So absolutely, yes, LinkedIn and Indeed are worth applying for. They are the dominant job aggregators in the United States and in the world. However, employers need to do a better job of responding to their applicants. And there's still, although there is this great demand for people, employers still have too much of a lag time and they fall into an abyss. So you're not alone in that. It's really something that employers need to step up and make sure they're getting back to every applicant.
I think the other thing to piggyback on what Will mentioned, you can also utilize the NC Works online database, and there are hundreds of jobs in that database that folks can search locally across the state and even outside the state.
Yeah, and I know that there's also some tricks to be had, right? When you have things in your resume, and also when you put on for the jobs and stuff like that, to use the keywords that they're actually using in those employment ads.
Yeah, exactly. So they're looking, when we look at those applicant tracking systems, they are looking for keywords. So if you're looking at job descriptions or jobs that you're applying for, you want to make sure that your resume is talking to that job description if you have that experience, because a lot of things are screened in or out based off keywords.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. We're going to take a quick break. We've got one more segment for you. We've got a couple questions in the queue, but we've got plenty of time for your question. 336-379-5775.